The noxious, the bloated and the graceful have been dealt with by Adam. But what is next?
Let's see. Yes, let us sacrifice to this one next. And now my weapons are weaker. Appears to be heading towards some kind of gladiatorial arena. Well, at least I know where he is.
Rhodes once stood as Grauer's greatest warrior. Pride grew in his heart. None dared challenge him. Until one day, when a foreign wanderer struck him down, shamed at the hands of a nameless stranger. His legacy crumbled. In exile, he sought power by the darkest paths. Reborn as a butcher of men, his legend grew once again. Only blood and flame could quench his thirst for glory.
Well, at least I know where that set comes from. The one I acquired from Modic. Yes, I should really avoid that, should I? And that. And I stood still too long, didn't I? Why am I asking you? You're not going to answer. I definitely should have. At least I'm a little closer this time around. I'm pretty sure I know where I went wrong. And this is time for the big sword. Was that your best? I find you wanting. Specifically your... My mistake. Yes, feast on my firebombs. Ah, and I see you have friends. And I thought you had pride as a warrior. Because if you truly were whom I heard you to be, you would not need them. Even so, your torment is over. That's another one. Your Highness. Huh. Most informative. Now, which one shall go next? Only two remain. What about this one? This one sounds like it's going to be a tough one. Yes, let us sacrifice to this one. That will complicate things greatly. I know enough about this to know that there's... Oh, I've just remembered. Death is just a temporary setback. Certainly for me. Now where is my opponent?
Of the once mighty kingdom of Glower, nothing remains but ashes. Here was the great giant cast into flame. Here did the power of wrath take root. And here was the nameless wanderer born, where his fateful journey began.
There you are. And it appears that you are immune to... being submerged in... I appear to be barely making it... barely making a dent in you. think I know where I went wrong. Yes. Well, don't look at me. You're the one who slammed your fists. I think I know what I should have done there. Although, it was clear that you shouldn't have done that. And... oh. Raining down swords was not funny. And now it's time to leg it. Yeah, not really making a dent. I just did that to get rid of them. Well, you keep doing it, I'll keep attacking it. And I'll keep legging it when you destroy the arena. Well, no wonder you're angry, if you have loads of pointy things in your body. How did they not melt down? And I do not want to know how you're able to do that with your mouth. Although I do know that I need to get out of the way. I have nowhere else to go, so I will need to deal with you fairly soon. Please tell me you're joking. Fire elementals. How did I avoid that? And that. Time to get this over with. Your torment is over. Despite your attempt to take me with you. One more remains. Your Highness, what can you tell me about this one? Right. Interesting. There's only one left to deal with. Oh, him. The one who destroyed the kingdom from within. I know who he is. Even so, I shall sacrifice in order to... And this was the Great One. And yes, I thought so. This is a dead end. Yes. This is what the sacrifice entails. Right, Yordo, usurper of the throne. I am here for you.
In the nameless wanderer's wake, Yordo murdered his brother and seized the throne. But he had no real desire to rule. Royal finery turned to rags. The palace became a tomb. Sloth, betrayal, and chaos. The true kings of Kavanis.
You are no king. And you certainly have no honor either. Otherwise... well, if you are confident about fighting me with your own martial prowess, you would not need help from these. Yes, I am thinking that the larger sword will be useful. I was aiming for the usurper, not you. Your torment is because of him. Are we sure that you are not the avatar of cowardice? Well, no, you are not. Because you at least charge at me occasionally. Although it is not by a wide margin. Let us see where I went wrong. I know enough. How to put that into practice? Well, first I need to wake this lot up. And make sure I focus on the right one. Yes, I know what to do now. Took you long enough to... Now, in my case, I backed away because a lot of your troops were getting too close. And even I know that it would be suicide to do that. Which has less meaning than it used to, but I'd rather not get myself killed if I can help it. I rest my case. Now in your case, you're just up against one. Oh, and as to my gifts, that shall be for later. Was that your best? Just a small poke into me. I can see why you need all these troops to help you. Because you're ill-capable of defending yourself. And it would help if they charged in the right direction. I mean, what more can you expect from troops that were chosen due to loyalty rather than ability? Oh, now you want to be aggressive. That is more like it. I have the perfect tributes for you. Fire! Yes, explosive fire. I bring gifts of that for you. Oh, and I have something else to go with it. Magically treated javelins! So kindly come over here and I shall give it to you. Thank you! Don't worry, I have quite a few more for you. And please tell your minions that they're for you, not them. Don't worry. If I run out, I have one last gift for you. I'll save it for when I run out of javelins. You must be almost tired out by now. Well, I'm not. Right. Time for the finale. Your punishment. Charging slash time. Your reign is now finished. As is your torment. It would appear that there's one more that I need to deal with, but before that... I see. Do you have any insight towards... Thank you, Your Highness.
How will this end? Find out next time on Sinner, Sacrifice for Redemption.